Carrying extra body fat is more than just about looks, it's about health. Being overweight or obese increases the risk of serious conditions like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and even certain cancers. Beyond the medical side, it can also lower your energy levels, affect your confidence, and limit the things you enjoy doing every day. But here's the good news. Losing weight, even a small amount, can drastically reduce these risks and improve your quality of life. That's why understanding how weight gain really happens and how to reverse it is so important. And before we dive deeper, welcome to Wholesome Health. If you're passionate about improving your body, mind, and overall health, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss future videos that can change your life. At its core, weight gain happens when we consume more calories than our bodies burn. Every bite of food contains energy, measured in calories, and if we consistently eat more than we use, that excess gets stored as fat. But it's not always just about overeating. Metabolism, the speed at which your body burns energy, plays a role. Hormones like insulin, stress hormones, and even sleep patterns affect how your body stores or burns fat. Lifestyle choices, such as sitting for long hours, late-night snacking, and poor sleep, also contribute. The key to losing weight is creating a calorie deficit. That means burning more calories than you consume. But how you achieve that deficit matters. Crash diets or extreme exercise routines may give short-term results, but often fail in the long run. Sustainable weight loss comes from balance, a mix of good nutrition, exercise, healthy habits, and the right mindset. Now, let's talk about why most people struggle to lose weight, even when they're trying really hard. One of the biggest mistakes is crash dieting. People suddenly cut their calories to an extreme level, hoping the scale will drop quickly. And yes, you might lose weight in the first week, but most of that is just water, not fat. The problem with crash diets is that they slow down your metabolism and make your body hold on to fat even more. So once you stop, the weight comes right back, often with extra. Another common mistake is skipping meals. Many people think eating less automatically equals weight loss. But skipping meals usually leads to overeating later in the day. You get so hungry that you lose control and end up eating way more than you intended. Then there's the issue of relying only on cardio exercises like running or cycling. Cardio is great for burning calories, but if you're not also building muscle through strength training, your body won't burn as many calories at rest. Muscle is metabolically active tissue, meaning the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn even while sitting still. Finally, many people set unrealistic expectations. They want to lose 10 kilograms in a month, or they compare themselves to fitness influencers online. This creates frustration and disappointment, which often leads to giving up altogether. The truth is, these mistakes don't just slow your progress, they can completely derail your journey. On a well-lit table. Let's be clear, when it comes to weight loss, nutrition is the real game changer. You can't out-exercise a bad diet. So what does proper nutrition look like? First, focus on balance. Every meal should include protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Protein helps you stay full, rebuilds muscle, and boosts metabolism. Sources like eggs, lean meat, fish, beans, and even Greek yogurt are great options. Complex carbohydrates, like brown rice, oats, and sweet potatoes, provide slow, steady energy, unlike sugary snacks that cause quick spikes and crashes. And don't be afraid of healthy fats. Avocados, nuts, and olive oil not only keep you satisfied, but also support your hormones. Another key factor is portion control. Many people eat healthy foods, but in portions far too large. Remember, too much of even the healthiest food can still cause weight gain. And here's a hidden culprit: liquid calories. Sodas, packaged fruit juices, flavored coffees, And even so-called energy drinks are loaded with sugar. These drinks don't fill you up, but add hundreds of empty calories. Swapping them out for water, herbal tea, or black coffee can make a massive difference. Finally, hydration itself plays a huge role. Often we mistake thirst for hunger. Drinking water before meals can reduce overeating and keep your metabolism running efficiently. When most people think about losing weight, they imagine hours of running on the treadmill or endless sit-ups. But the truth is, exercise doesn't have to be complicated, and it doesn't have to feel like punishment. The most effective approach is a combination of strength training and cardio. Strength training builds muscle, and muscle burns calories even when you're resting. Think of your muscles as tiny, calorie-burning engines inside your body. The more engines you have, the more energy you burn all day long. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups, and planks are a great place to start. If you have access to weights, even better. You don't need to lift super heavy. Just focus on challenging your muscles consistently. Cardio, on the other hand, is still important because it strengthens your heart, improves endurance, and burns extra calories. But here's the secret. It doesn't have to be boring. Walking briskly, cycling, swimming, dancing, even playing a sport you enjoy, all of these count as cardio. The key isn't intensity, it's consistency. Doing a 20-minute workout 4 times a week is far more effective than doing one killer workout once a month. Exercise should become part of your lifestyle, something you actually enjoy doing, rather than something you dread. Now, let's move beyond diet and exercise, because the truth is, it's often the small daily habits that make or break your weight loss journey. Sleep is one of the most underrated factors. When you don't sleep enough, your body produces more of the hunger hormone, ghrelin, and less of the hormone that makes you feel full, leptin. That's why people who sleep poorly often crave junk food and struggle with weight gain. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. Next is stress management. High stress raises cortisol, a hormone that encourages fat storage, especially around your belly. Stress also triggers emotional eating, reaching for snacks not because you're hungry, but because you're anxious or upset. Simple practices like deep breathing, journaling, prayer, meditation, or even a short walk can lower stress and keep your hormones balanced. Another overlooked habit is hydration. Drinking enough water boosts metabolism, aids digestion, and reduces unnecessary snacking. A good rule of thumb is to drink a glass of water before meals and keep a water bottle nearby throughout the day. And finally, increase your daily movement. You don't need to live at the gym, just move more. Take the stairs, walk while you're on the phone, stretch between tasks. These little actions add up and help you burn more calories without much effort. It's not always the big changes that transform your body. Sometimes it's the small, consistent habits that quietly do the heavy lifting. By the way, I'd love to hear from you. What's one daily habit you're going to start working on after watching this? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'll be checking them out. Here's the part most people overlook. Weight loss is not just about food and exercise. It's about the way you think. The first thing to understand is the difference between motivation and discipline. Motivation is what gets you started, but it doesn't last forever. Some days you'll feel tired, stressed, or just not in the mood. If you rely only on motivation, you'll quit. Discipline, on the other hand, is about doing what you need to do even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is the backbone of long-term success. Second, remember the power of patience. Weight loss takes time. Your body didn't gain the extra fat overnight, and it won't lose it overnight either. Quick fixes and magic solutions don't work in the long run. The real secret is consistency, showing up every day, making small improvements, and trusting the process. Third, stop thinking of this as a temporary diet. Instead, see it as a lifestyle change. Diets have an end date, but a healthy lifestyle is something you carry with you forever. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about finding balance and learning to enjoy healthy living. And finally, practice self-compassion. You will slip up sometimes. Maybe you eat too much at a party, or you skip your workout. That's normal. What matters is how quickly you bounce back. Don't punish yourself or give up after one mistake. Progress is never a straight line, and setbacks are part of the journey. Be kind to yourself and keep moving forward. If this kind of content inspires you, make sure to subscribe to Wholesome Health right now, because we're just getting started, and I don't want you to miss the next video that could transform your health. So here's the truth. Losing weight doesn't have to be complicated, and it doesn't have to be extreme. It's about making smarter choices, building healthy habits, and changing the way you think about food and fitness. Start with small steps. Drink more water, move your body a little every day, get enough sleep, eat balanced meals, stay consistent, and trust that the results will come. Remember, this is not just about losing weight. It's about gaining health, energy, and confidence. The version of you that you want is already possible. All it takes is action, discipline, and patience. This has been Wholesome Health, your channel for practical health tips and inspiration. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with someone who might need it, and of course, subscribe so you don't miss our future uploads. Your journey starts now, and the best time to begin is today.